If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi Taurus, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for September 2017. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Ascendant, and Taurus Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Taurus, now onto your reading for September 2017. First card you have, Taurus, is the Four of Cups, and this is a card that symbolizes to me overanalyzing, going within, ruminating, worrying. You could be thinking about the past and looking back on the past. It's like you need a clean slate. It's like something needs to get cleaned away to start new. Something in your life, I feel like something has gotten out of hand. Too much ruckus, too much calamity or disorganization, or feeling disoriented. It's like you're going to figure out new steps to do your job or to do regular things that you normally would do. Like you're going to figure out new steps, new methods, new procedures. That could be what you're ruminating about too. Like you're pondering it, you're thinking about it. But, you know, from the clouds, there is a blessing or an opportunity being given to you. So you have to make sure you pay attention to that. Any legalities of anything that have been buzzing around you come out and get settled out. So if you've been going through a lawsuit for a really long time, or a divorce, or there's been some legal issues at your place of business or a company you own or whatever, they come out and they get sorted out in September. So some of you may have some legal cases that may have been brewing for a while that finally get settled. You know, I feel like some of you have been really troubled about your past, and I feel you are going to be making amends with your past. So, like, maybe you have to forgive yourself or forgive someone else, or both, because it comes up here as making amends with your past. So you need to let this go to heal, and so maybe you need to forgive someone or forgive yourself, as I said. You're also going to finally get the relief you've been waiting for. If you've been waiting for money to come in, it's going to come in. If you've been waiting for a new job opportunity to show up, it's going to show up. If you've been waiting for that legal issue to get solved and resolved, or money that was tied up that you've been waiting to get because of a legal issue, it's going to show up. So something is showing up here for you that's going to alleviate your problems, help you out, give you a boost to your life and your energy. That kind of energy is happening for you in September. And also, it's being advised that you aren't wishy-washy with people. You need to spell things out clearly to people, either legally or in writing, or with your family members or loved ones or people you're dealing with. Don't be wishy-washy. Spell things out clearly. If you've met somebody and you really are interested in love and having it go somewhere and not just be like casual dating, then spell that out. If you are need to tell your kids something, but you're afraid you're going to upset the apple cart, you need to spell it out. Don't be wishy-washy in any explaining to people you need to do. So now you have Two of Rods that shows up here, which could be partnership in business, partnership in romance, could also be how like you're presenting something to the world. Things are changing. You're gathering steam. Something is building that you are doing. Like you've got momentum happening here. So if you're building a house, it's gathering steam. If you're building a business, it's gathering steam. If you're building a relationship, it's gathering steam. Whatever this is, it's building up, and the energy, it's going somewhere. It's building. Building up is not negative, it's positive. It's building. Something you're doing is building here. I also see you figuring out, like, I have to, everything has to be put down to the letter in writing, like any new business plan, any agreement of sales, no handshake sales, no handshake deals. It's got to be written down, documented, legal. Things have to be put down in writing in what you're doing in September. It's going to avoid a catastrophe if you do that. So even if you write it down and mail it to yourself, even so it would have a date on it. I don't know, but think on that, how that applies to you. You're also going to take no prisoners. I see you saying, like, step out of the way, and now I'm going to show you what I can do. I see you, Taurus, as being very energized, motivated, driven, and almost like wanting to prove yourself somehow in what you're doing. This could be in love, it could be in work, it could be in your own business, whatever, but you're going to have that energy, that boost, that I want to, you're going to be driven, want to prove yourself and show yourself to the world and show what you can do. That's coming up strongly here. I feel you're not going to cut off your nose to spite your face either. I do feel you're going to be faced with some kind of decision about, like, what's good for the group or the whole, or what's good for yourself, or what's, like, I feel like you may have some tough decisions to make, but I feel like you're going to make the decisions in regard to what would ultimately be best for you. Maybe you're a Taurus that has made a lot of decisions based on what's best for this one, what's best for that one. Now it's time for you to make decisions on what's best for you in September. You're going to be faced with that somehow. Like, and you're going to choose what's going to propel you forward and into the limelight for some of you. You have Six of Cups here as your crowning card of the five, and this to me is a past life connection you've had with somebody. It could be a reincarnational, like a past relationship coming back up, and you're with them again in this lifetime to solve karma. This could also be children or fond childhood memories, but usually to me it's reincarnation with someone. You're going to have a great deal of gratitude towards someone, and I see you really connecting with someone. So this is either somebody you're already with, romantically speaking, or somebody new could be coming in. This could also be friends. It doesn't have to be a love, but you're going to be spending time with someone and really connecting with them in September. You're going to be getting along swimmingly well with someone and, like, finding your place in the sun with them. So to me, this feels like it's either your very best friend or you have someone that is a love and your best friend. It's about that, connecting with them strongly in September. You're going to be planning a lot of things together with this person. Some of you may be planning your life together. Or if you've had a relationship with somebody for a really long time and you're not married to them or seriously coupled with them, you may even be taking it up to the next level or saying, life's too short. Why are we wasting time spinning our wheels here? Now we're moving forward. If you're already coupled, then this is just you being very intertwined with your partner and making a lot of plans to, as they call that, the bucket list. Maybe you and your partner have a bucket list and you're going to start going through that and start doing all those things like travel or, selling your home and buying a different home in a different location. Or, building a business together. Maybe you guys always said, one day we're going to have that shop or one day we're going to have that business. And maybe that's what you're going to do, because I see you and a partner becoming more intertwined and following goals and dreams that if you've already been together a while, you're executing those. If this is somebody new, then you're going to be taking this relationship further and taking it up to the next level. So whether you're coupled already with them or they're somebody new or they're a friend turning into love, this is somebody that you are going to be very driven, goal-oriented with, intertwining, working out your expanding what you're doing, especially if you've been having an affair with this person for a really long time and maybe it was never fully committed or fully actualized in a relationship all the way. I feel you will be doing that or taking steps to do that in September. Now, the next card you have is the Five of Cups. This is sadness, loss, and regret. This could also be dealing with somebody that has issues with alcohol. This could be you yourself. It could be your partner. Not always, but sometimes alcohol is indicated here with this card. And also, all hope is not lost, because there are two cups that are behind the person in the card that are still upright. So let's see why this shows up for you, Taurus. You do feel like you've gone through the ringer by somebody emotionally speaking. I don't know that some of you are really experiencing it in September. To me, this feels like something that for some of you it's already occurred. But whatever it was, this person or someone has put you through an emotional ringer in the past or a situation. But it really feels like a person has done this. I feel that in the past you have felt like you can't cope with it and you felt like you had to build your life again up from something new into something new. Now, some of you could be experiencing this right now, but for many of you, I feel like it's coming up. We are in Mercury in retrograde until the 5th of September. So the past returns to the present. You could be reviewing these feelings and emotions from something that's already happened in the past, and you're looking at it and reviewing it and feeling it again. But it does come up here as feeling like somebody put you through an emotional ringer, either in the past or now, and the feeling of having to start your life anew. Either you've had to have had that happen already or it's happening to you now. You feel like you gave everything to this relationship or circumstance. So it could be a job. Maybe you had a job, you feel like you gave everything to the job and it was a huge letdown to you. They fired you or, whatever. But for most of you, I feel like this has to do with someone in particular that's done this to you. And made you feel like that, made you feel like this. This is what's building up your forces, gathering and marshaling your forces and building up your strength, Taurus. It's actually been a huge motivational boost to you to succeed and to have things better than what they were before, when this disappointment and all these stresses and being, dragged through the mill happened to you before. It's actually motivated you to succeed. This has been something that's hard for you to let go. I feel like you haven't let go of this easily. And, Tauruses are fixed. a fixed sign. And I can say that because Aquarians, I'm an Aquarius, we're also fixed signs. So I feel sometimes it's hard for the fixed signs to let something go. And I feel that it's coming up here to show that this has been something that's difficult for you to let go of. That's happened. It's still affecting you now, whether it happened years and years ago, 20, 15, 10 years ago, or whether it's happening to you right now. It is something that's hard for you to let go. So the next card you have here in the reading is Eight of Swords, and this is being trapped in an emotional prison or trapped in a situation that you can't see how to get out of, or there could be unknown factors and unknown forces or secrets at play that keep you trapped in this position. So interesting that these two, that this card was following the Five of Cups. So you may still be trapped by this card. Could be making you feel trapped emotionally still, because that kind of did come up with the Five of Cups. So let's see why Eight of Swords is here. You've had it with being kept in the dark or not being put in a position of power. You've had it with that, whether that's happening to you by bosses or jobs or significant others. You've had it with not being put or being stuck or trapped from being put in a position of power, having your power taken away from you. You've had it with that. You are, again, I'm going to repeat myself, you are being very driven and very pushed energetically right now by your spirit guides and by the planetary cosmic forces to lift yourself up, to succeed, to get further. So it's like the universe is trying to push you out of any situation that you've been trapped in. Whether it's a relationship, a job, a mindset. If this is something from your past you can't let go of in Five of Cups and you're still being trapped by it in the Eight of Swords, it's coming up here. Like the universe wants you to force yourself, push yourself out of it, get out of it, push forward, succeed, get over this, get past it. Don't be dragged down or held back by it anymore. Again, I'm going to say, I really feel like for many of you, this event or situation has already occurred, but you're still held by it. Some of you may be experiencing it right now, and the universe doesn't want you to get stuck in it. Either way, but I really feel like for most of you, it's already happened. Also, you have to be cautious of family members or people in your life creating new drama. You don't want to be sucked in by it or trapped by their drama, because I do see some of you Tauruses out there have some family members that like to generate and create issues, drama, and it keeps people trapped, and it keeps that energy going, the drama energy going. You Tauruses have somebody in your family, maybe more than one, that want to be the drama starter, the drama king, the drama queen, and you have a tendency to, they suck you into this drama, and then you're trapped. And then you go round and round and round in the drama with them, and they maybe are the ones creating it, and you're not creating it, but then you get sucked into it. Think about that, Taurus. Think about it. The guides are saying become more solvent. I didn't know what they meant by that, because I'm like, what's the advice here with this? And they're saying become more solvent. And then I'm seeing liquid. So I feel like what they're trying to say here is, again, it's just another form of saying, don't get sucked into the drama. Don't let what they're saying to you or saying about you or trying to suck you in or drag you into get you in this trapped position. You have to become more fluid, not letting yourself get penned in or hampered in by what they're saying and trapped. Become more fluid. Don't let yourself get sucked into the drama they're creating and don't let them draw you into it. If it's not your issue and not your problem, then find a way to say, to not listen to it or to not get sucked into it. I know that sounds simplistic, but it may be easier in your own life to understand what I'm talking about or how to get out of it, because I keep feeling like there's somebody in your family, could be more than one, but a family member that they may be addicted to drama. They may like to generate this problem, and then they want to, suck you into it. They may want to drag other people into it as well. I'm not saying just you, but you have to become more fluid and not allow yourself to get manipulated or sucked in here. So hopefully those messages make sense to you, Tauruses. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate it. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading, Taurus, where I look into my crystal and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for the month of September 2017, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below my video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for September 2017 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu and going to page 11. It's a drop-down menu, and September's psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac is there. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you're interested in getting the August 2017 eclipse effects psychic readings for your sign, which covers a 6-month period to see how these eclipses that were in August are affecting you, and they were big. It was a big eclipse on the 21st, to see how it's going to affect you for the next 6 months, where I'm using 3 tarot cards plus the crystal. They're long readings. They're 20 minutes long. If you'd like to get those videos, they're also available on my website on page 11. You click on your sign under that heading, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Please stay tuned for the Psychic Pastry Chef, which posts every month on the 1st of every month, and see what video. Check out September, what dessert came up for Virgo. You got to see it. Check out the recipe, how to make it, and get the psychic predictions for each sign of the zodiac in that video. You can check out my new website associated with that new business, www.thepsychicpastrychef.com, and the Facebook page where I post predictions there pretty much daily on the Psychic Pastry Chef at The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC on Facebook. I hope you have an amazing month of September, Taurus, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.